everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have Necrons versus Sisters of Battle with Custodian Ally. We are doing Dawn of War deployment with tactical escalation as the mission. So, story that we have going on. This is planet Draxon 5. Draxon 5 is on the very edge of the system. And while this is a mining community, mostly for rare metals and that sort of nature, they unfortunately dug into a little bit of a cavern. This cavern led pretty deep down into the very bedrock of the planet itself, and down there they awoke the Necrons. The planetary governor quickly called in anybody who could respond, but the planet was devastated prior to them even arriving. Escort ships are being brought in to try to evac who is left, and the Sisters of Battle and some custodians have decided to land on the planet and deliver the Emperor's righteous justice. Anyway, guys, that's the mission, that's the narrative, and that's the story. We have 6 objectives, a nice-sized table with some good terrain. So, let's take a look at these armies. This is Draxon 5. It is the destroyed remains of what was a beautiful forge. Now, objectives that we have Objective 4 here, Objective 2 there, Objective 1 here, Objective 6 here, 3 over there, and 5 there. Each one of these main facilities represents one of the different materials that are made on this planet, including one of the living variety. So, 1,500 points of Necrons. What do you have? Wait, I moved him.
That's okay.
He wants to be with his buddy.
So, pretty basic, just one battalion. You have the Nephrak Dynasty, which lets them auto-assault for 6 inches, and when they do so, they can go through models and terrain as if they're not there. Basically turn to beams of light and teleport. So in the back, I got 2 Doomsday Orks, pretty basic. Unit of 6 Destroyers. A unit of 6 Tomb Blades. They have the Shadow Loom and the Shield Veins, I think is what it's called. It basically gives them extra save and invuln save as well. And they're all Tesla carbines.
Don't they also have -1 to hit?
They're also -1 to hit, yep.
Yep.
Here I have 3 units of 10 Immortals, all Tesla. Nothing else really besides that. This guy in the front is my Cryptech with the Chronometron, which gives units nearby 5 plus invuln. And then behind him is the Overlord, who's also my Warlord. He'll have Veil of Darkness. So yeah, Veil of Darkness, and then Immortal Pride is his trait, which pretty much gives auto-pass morale, and a...
Oh no, a army that has,
right.
you know, leadership 10 across the board.
It has happened a couple times. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alrighty. Do any of you guys have names for your own narrative?
No, I don't have any names for these guys yet. They're pretty basic.
Alright, we gotta get them names.
Yeah, eventually.
Alright, comment section. They need names.
Yeah, go for it. Give me, yeah.
Okay, so 2,000. You know, I'm cheating. That is what I am doing right now.
That's not right.
This is 1,500 points of Sisters of Battle. Actually, I think this is 1498. I had to take out 500 points, which is silly because I had a 1998 list. That's a joke to somebody. Anyway, I have a battalion detachment and a spearhead detachment. Not a spearhead, this is a Supreme Command detachment. So, going over stuff, because I have a lot of stuff in this list. Are you ready? We're using Order of the Ibn Chalice. We have a Canoness with a Viscerator, Inferno Pistol. She has the Warlord trait Beacon of Faith. She has the Book of St. Lucas. And she, well, is my Warlord. This is Canoness Kane, modeled to be me on the battlefield. Standing next to her is Celestine, or flying next to her is Celestine. Then we have 3 Battle Sister squads, all identical, with 3 Stormbolters in it. The Sister Superior has a Stormbolter and 2 others have Stormbolters. Please forgive me for not actually having the Stormbolters. It's, they're pretty hard to get right now. Who would have guessed? Then I have 3 units of Dominions. 1 with Meltaguns, 1 with Meltaguns, 1 with Stormbolters. There's 5 Stormbolters in here, 4 Meltaguns, Combi Melta, 4 Meltaguns, Combi Melta, chain swords on all the Sister Superiors and everything. Then I have 2 Repressor battle tanks. These are not actually battle tanks, but that's what they used to be called. They're APCs. They have dual heavy flamethrowers, and they have Stormbolters. Then I paid a command point to bring in some Seraphim because I wanted 2 Inferno Pistols, 2 Inferno Pistols, a Bolt Pistol, a Bolt Pistol. Oh no, she has a Chainsword, and then Bolt Pistols on the other 2. Then we have the Shield Captains. Now I spent some command points on these guys because, yes, I'm pretty much down to like 2 command points already. So we have Dove here. Dove is... He has Eagle Eye and a Hurricane Bolter. Over here we have the Aquilus and the Hurricane Bolter on Raven. Then we have a Shield Captain in Alaris Terminator armor with the Grenade Launcher and the Axe. I really like this setup. It's one of my favorites. And that rounds up the entirety of the list. I am spending a CP to give Dawn my Dove, the Victor of the Blood Game. And we have 3 relics in this army, so I spent 3 command points there. So 4 command points there. And yeah, we spent a lot. You're spending a command point to put those in reserve.
Yeah, destroyers, yep.
Alrighty, so they're gonna deep strike. So let's get to deployment. Okay, end of deployment. We have the sisters over in this flank, trying to grab Objective 6 in case it comes up. Over here we have Shield Captain Raven guarding Objective 1. He's going to silently go through all of this and try to pick out characters. Over here we have the castle. We have the Dominions in this one. In Squad 2 we have the Stormbolters as well as having the Meltas. We have Meltas in this one. We have sisters back here. We have a Shield Captain in Alaris Terminator armor there. We have these 2 right here buffing every single thing here. So, with that being said, we have the Seraphim here. They're slightly back more. And we're ready to start. We have the 2 Doomsday Arcs right there. We have all 30 warriors there. 2 of the characters and the Tomb Blades right there. Them in reserve. So, the all-important dice roll. I did not finish deploying first, so you get +1. Let's see if you just roll the 7. I can possibly beat this. No. Okay. All right, Isaac. Isaac, I'm trusting you. Let's seize that initiative. No. So I'm going to get back to you with scout movements on turn 1 for Necrons. End of the scout movement. We just scuttled up a little bit, put our butts together, and blocked line of sight to our sisters. That way our characters are safe up here. And now objective for turn 1 Necrons. What do we have? Psychological warfare. Make me fail a morale test. That shouldn't be too impossible. So, end of movement phase. These things zipped around the entire map. Just kidding. Everything just slowly advanced forward as Necrons do. The Tomb Blades realized that I was measuring to see if I could melt them turn 1 and were just like, nah, that's nah, let's go over here. So they darted around this side of the building. So, with that being said, we're going into psychic phase, and wow, it was impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Lots
almost
of smites and everything.
it was almost as impressive as mine.
Yeah.
I mean, it was solid.
Good thing you deny all those psycho abilities.
I know, right? So now we go into shooting phase on turn 1 Necrons.
Right.
So right off the bat, the Doomsday Arc is firing all weapons into the repressor. Now you have D6 shots with the big gun using the overcharge profile.
Yep. High power.
And that is 5 shots. Hitting on 3s.
String 6.
Especially if you talk about what kind
That is 4 hits. Wounding on 3s.
with our Discord, it's so simple to be like, yeah, I wanted
That is 4 wounds.
Alright.
By millimeters, I'm in my 4 bubble. So let's try to avoid this. And let's get 2 that go through.
Alright, so D6 damage.
Here we go, needing 12. Wow, that is 8. Ouch. I think that's what, 4? Yeah. 4 damage left.
Alright, and
Now the Gauss Flayers into it.
3s.
That, oh, you should have rolled that when it came to the big gun.
Jeez, yeah.
Like, I would have been okay with that.
I
That would have
know.
been great. So, 1 hit, wounding on 5s. See? That,
Nothing.
like, that could, I would be okay with you switching the order of that.
I wouldn't. Okay.
So, next up we have the Doomsday Arc firing into. Do you want to try to finish this off?
Yep. So D6.
All weapons?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
the other reason why
D6 shots.
That is
Hey,
5
the
shots
fake 5
again. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
a lot of people have them.
That is
All of them.
all hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh, that is
Oh,
all
beautiful.
wounds.
All wounds. This is great.
But the Emperor protects. I love you,
Oh,
Emperor.
wow.
I love you.
Okay, alright. The Emperor does protect. Okay, so
Next up, the Gauss Flayer right into it.
3s.
What is a min squad of Xenos?
That is 4 hits
And then it's
on 5s.
70 points per really go. That's 10 bodies.
And that
Nothing.
is nothing.
alright.
So the Repressor lives so far.
4 wounds left on it. Okay.
When we were on during movement phase, My Will Be Done is on both of those units. We actually did do this. I just forgot to record it because I'm silly.
Alright, so I'm going to do this unit firing into that same tank.
You know, leave it alone. Like, you already scratched its paint job. It is sad.
It needs to go.
See?
Alright.
You can never get a good tank this edition. Bunch of shots hitting on 2s thanks to My Will Be Done, exploding on 5s and 6s. And I'll get back to you with that giant mess.
2.
These ones explode. You need 2 more dice.
Yeah, 2, right. There we
And
go. Oh, yeah.
nope,
right.
2 more.
Yeah, there we go. All of them. All of them.
Alrighty.
24.
And now wounding on 5s.
Yeah, strength 5.
That is a lot of, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of low rolls there.
Is that like 4 wounds?
Only 4. That's only 4.
Okay.
Yeah, no AP.
You know, the Necrons just woke up, and I'm knocking over my
They're
sisters.
just getting warmed up. That's all.
Yeah. No AP still does 2 wounds to it.
Oh, wow.
See, that's what you needed to shoot it with.
Okay. So,
Next squad next to them, firing into this, hitting on 2s.
whoa.
These ones explode.
So I'm going to need a lot of extra dice, actually.
Yes, yes you are.
So,
Blew that
Hitting on 2s. Oh wait, these are wounding on 5s. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
okay.
After that gigantic roll, we have 12 wounds. So I'm just going to do these 4 at a time just to see. It's dead.
Oh!
Does it explode? Please don't. That is one of my 3 remaining command
Yeah, I was
points.
about to say. That's
Hey Isaac, don't blow up my vehicle, otherwise I'm slapping you. Thank you. Alright, and then I got 10 girls inside, so that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no, I don't care about specifics. I just don't want to get like
And that is 2 dead girls.
everything I have.
And with that, the vehicle is dead. 3 girls got out here, and the rest hid behind the tank with the meltaguns.
So, we have a choice.
The last squad is just going to fire at this. We're going to do this off camera because this is light arms fire. After that, it drops her down to 8 wounds, and with that, we end the Necron's turn 1. So we do have a morale here, so I can't fail. Do you want to discard that? I have min squads, just letting you know.
But if I discard, what's the...
Electing to keep the card. Objective for turn 1 is no prisoners. You can see that clearly, see? No prisoners. That's going to be easy enough. So, let's get to this. These girls are going to attempt... Actually, these ones are going to get inside that transport before it moves. So we do have 10 sisters inside this repressor. These girls are going to attempt an act of faith. Now, it's not Hand of the Emperor. It is the movement phase one. Oh, yeah, movement. Okay. And I'm going to try to add 3 inches. Does 3 inches actually do anything for them? I don't think I'm going to do it yet. Sorry about that. Everything went ahead and ran forward, and by ran I mean Canoness Kane moved 5 inches in addition for running. They moved 3 inches in addition for running. And yeah, everything else kind of stayed where, just moved forward, nice and easy. These sisters came up and around the terrain. Those ones stayed still. And everything over here is getting ready to try to take down one of these squads and potentially one of those things. So, psychic phase, now we're done with that stuff.
We denied it all, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? We're going to go right into shooting phase, and the first thing that's going to happen is 6 meltaguns into that.
So, right off the bat, for this phase, I'm going to spend a command point to use quantum deflection.
Okay.
So the rest of the phase, I get to subtract 1 from my quantum shielding rolls.
Okay. So, 6 shots. Re-rolling ones, because we're not sure how modifiers affect vehicles now.
Beats me.
I honestly, the way they worded the repressor's nerf/buff states that modifiers affect it. So I'm going to say that this is a modifier and re-roll it.
Yeah.
If you guys think that I am wrong on this ruling, please let me know and cite something. So that is 5 hits.
Makes sense since they're in the vehicle, you know. Sure,
Yeah.
they get it.
And then on 3s,
Okay.
so that is 5 wounds. And these are going to punch right through your armor save.
Okay, so...
So, how much damage are these? And I have to... Does your quantum shielding get worse, or is that not a thing anymore?
It's pretty much better. So I got to roll under each amount of damage. So if you want to do one at a time, and then I can roll under and see...
Okay, so first one is 3.
So I got to roll 1, 2, or 3, pretty much. Nope.
No, so that's 3 damage. Second one is 3.
Yep.
Okay, that one's ignored. That one is 3.
1, 2, or 3. No.
Okay, so that's 6 damage. 5. Oh, that one ought to be easy.
Yeah.
That is a 1, so that one's ignored. And then 6. You can't.
There's no way to fit
yeah.
that one. Yep.
So you take 6 damage from that.
You can also do outplay.
Next up, we're going to do double heavy flamethrowers and Stormbolter into that squad. So, double heavy flamethrowers. We're getting 12.
Oh my gosh. Are they auto hits?
Yes.
Oh god, okay.
Okay. 12 on 3s.
But if you want to be working,
That is 9? 3, 6, 9? Yep. 9 saves.
Alright, so I got... So -1, so I got 4s.
Okay.
I'll do Butcher's nails later, because it's still...
Wow, good saves.
Failed 3 of them.
Alrighty. And then we have the Stormbolter in rapid fire range. And that is 3 hits. And that is no wounds. Next up, we're going to do the Hurricane Bolters from this into that. I'm just going to do these off camera because there's a lot of Hurricane Bolters. It's going to be this one into that and then this one into that. Okay, so after the firepower from them, we took down quite a bit. They're down to 4 men. So next we're going to do the Storm Bolters into them. I'm still going to do these off cameras just because it's a bolter fire, but I just want to tell you what's happening. After the shots from them, we took them down to 2. Now we're going to do the shots from this. We have 3 Storm Bolters and 2 regular Bolters. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Re-rolling 1s, and that's it. Wounding on 4s. That is no wounds. We have 1 more squad to do that with. So, we got 2 and then 2 more. That is 1 reroll. That is 1 miss, all hit.
4 inches, 4 inches.
And that is 2 wounds. Maybe enough to take him down.
No AP?
No AP. Takes 1 down.
Takes 1 down.
So they're probably going to die to morale. But...
Well, they auto pass morale for him.
Oh yeah, gotta kill him. Alright, this guy's going to fire at him. I forgot what weapons he has. Grenade launcher is out of range, but the axe is in range, so hitting on 2. That is a hit. And that might be a wound? Let's check its strength real quick. The axe is strength 4. You know what? I'm going to spend a command point, drop down to 1, because I need this point immediately. And I roll a 1. That is...
As it does.
That is what happened.
Yep.
Terrific. Alright, so with that, I think I am done shooting.
Yep, this is my reserve.
So yeah, let's go to assault phase. 11-inch charge, 10-inch charge. We'll do the Overwatch off camera. He can reroll his charge distance. Needing an 11.
Assault 5. Oh.
5. I need a... Yeah. Alright, let's reroll it. Do we get box cutters? No, we get double 1s.
The opposite.
Okay, so he does get to Overwatch him, and then the other guy, he needs a 10. I would need a 6.
You get to reroll that charge as well, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay, repressor into him.
Okay.
Repressor will kill him. That makes it. Boop. Alrighty. So we'll do the Overwatch off camera really quickly. The Overwatch did absolutely nothing, and now the repressor is going to attack into that lone immortal, hitting on 5s with 9 attacks.
Okay.
That is 1, 2, 3. Re-rolling. Oh, there's another one. Re-rolling these.
Yep.
There we go. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 6, AP minus 1.
Boy.
Alright, that is 3 wounds.
So my AP minus 1?
Yep.
So 4s.
There we go. Take him down. He is dead.
Actually, I'm going to spend a command point.
Oh no, here it is.
I'm going to reroll this one.
Okay.
Bam.
Oh no, he lives. But he does have no morale either. Oh, that's
pretty epic.
pickle.
What a champion.
Do I have anything else? No, I don't. So
Well,
I do
yeah.
not score no prisoners.
Oh my gosh.
But I did heavily wound a squad, which will be right back. Which is so silly. Anyway, going into Necrons, turn 2. Objective for the turn is domination. Control every objective. Whew. Living metal on this, resurrecting it. Yeah, it has 1 less wound.
Okay. I'm going to do, so spend the command point to do Pharaoh's Will again. And my will be done on black and gold mortals units here. And reanimation protocols on this unit.
So 9 of them?
And on 4s because of the cryptech.
Okay.
So let's see what
Let's
happens.
hope that they stay dead. Alrighty, 1, 2s, and 3s. Oh, that's a lot. That's 5 of them coming back? 6 of them?
6 of them, yep.
Oof.
6 coming back.
Okay, and with that, the Necrons resurrect right there. Still in combat until they, move away. Tomb blades flew around this building over here. And most of your stuff stayed still. Those 2 stayed still for the most part, right?
Yep.
Okay. These guys are still in combat, and you're going to teleport them out, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's funny because it's like, oh,
So, you have your Veil of Darkness
Yep. I'm
thingy,
going to use my Veil of Darkness. I'm going to teleport these guys over there.
probably back here.
Yep. And they're going to be
every single one of these does something.
So do you spend a command point to be able to do
9 inches away.
Yes, I
Yep, they're just deep striking.
because they're
Yeah, of course. And this is where they showed up. Right back below behind my sisters on objective 4.
Well,
Okay, so one quick change really quickly. Squad's moved a little bit to part for the Lord, who we kind of forgot about.
The Cryptek, yeah.
Yeah. And these guys deep striked all over here. Now we go into Necron's shooting phase on turn 2.
Alright, both the
This Doomsday Arc is firing into this.
6 shots.
4 shots.
What's he doing?
Hitting on 3s. And that is 2 misses, 2 hits.
Sons has always
On
been better.
3s.
That's never been an argument.
Oh, nothing.
Double 2s. Rapid fire gauze ammunition into this. This thing is now down to 6 shots from that. D6 shots from the other one, putting all of its weapons into the repressor. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. That is 2 hits, wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. Emperor protects. Makes one, takes one with 6 wounds left. I
Roll the big 6.
think it will survive. Go ahead. Yep.
Just 2.
So down to 4. Now all the Gauss weapons into it.
It'll be a 5 or a 6.
Down to 3 wounds from the Gauss weapons.
I think the Gauss flare did more damage than both the heavy.
Yeah, it did.
Wow. Okay, that's just the way I get D6 shots.
Yeah.
Whatever.
These Tomb Blades are going to fire into these sisters, who I'm pretty sure get annihilated by this. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Or wounding on 3s. Sorry, I'm thinking my repressor.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, those are pretty tough.
They're tough little girls.
Yeah, just 1 fail.
Oof. 12 2+ saves. And the Emperor protected most of them except for this one girl.
Wow.
Front squad is going to shoot everything into this tank.
So 2s, 5s, and 6s explode.
Yep. Hitting on 2s.
So, shot. Yeah, that's...
So wounding on strength 5, it's
There, it's wounding on 5s. That is a lot. 7 saves. And that is 1 damage.
okay.
The next squad is going to do the same exact thing into them. Hitting on 2s.
Is 4 shots.
5 6s explode. I didn't think I said that on the last one.
Make 'em blow up.
On 5s. And we'll get back to you with that. 10 wounds. Okay. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay. God, I hate having tiny hands. Okay, that's 3 damage, 4 damage. How much does that have left? 2?
2.
It's actually 5 damage. Look at that.
Overkill, I guess.
Yeah. So, does it explode? That is a cock dice. Not it's not. That's a 6.
Oh my. Wait, yeah, because these guys are in range of explosion, aren't they? 3 inches?
These girls are in it. They are in it. It's only D3. You know what? I'm going to spend my last command point.
So 1, 2,
Isaac, you jerk.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, I hate
It
you.
was a 6 again?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, on the Immortals.
The Emperor protects, huh?
2. So 2 of your Immortals explode.
Okay.
D3 on my sisters. That is, of course it's 3. Why would it not be 3? Okay. 10 girls inside. And it looks like we have 2 dead.
Hanging out with a friend over here.
Okay, so they lost one, and this is now dead. These guys are now going to fire into the sisters right here. I still think this should count as retreating. I still think that. So after all of their shooting, I have 8 2-up saves. Let's reroll that one. And that is all of them but 1. So we'll go ahead and kill this one way over here. Because that makes sense. Just so I have one sister closer to them. Although they can just shoot him. Yeah. Destroyers are going to follow. Yeah, they're following. You should follow me on social media. That's what you should follow.
Good.
Anyway, they're going to be firing at Raven over here. So they have a buttload of shots.
And what I'm
Spending a command point.
to do extermination protocols. So basically, I reroll all failed hits and wounds.
Okay. So hitting on 3s.
Yeah. 3s. Rerolling fails, which was only a couple. Oh, there you go.
All right, that's all of them. What's the strength of this weapon?
I think they're
Wounding on 4s.
rerolling fails.
Okay, there's quite a few in there.
How do we do this? Do we jump off?
All right. Okay, so 15 saves. That was not a roll. Here we go. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god.
That's also
6 that went through.
Oh. How many?
Wow.
so it's not
He's got 7.
Oh, so if I get at least 2 damage on one of these, we're dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
All right.
We know he's dead.
he's still close. He's closer because he was
No way.
Okay, that was very poor rolling.
They moved.
Very good rolling for me.
They moved.
Got lucky.
Alrighty. And with that, I think you're done shooting?
I think now with these, yeah, my Cryptek can shoot.
Oh yeah, I forgot they
It's a
have guns.
lousy gun, but yeah, it's something. It's going to be 3, so yeah, it's an assault 3, so on 3s.
Okay, so 3 shots. That is 2
Yippee!
misses, 1 hit.
And I think it's only strength 5, yeah, strength 5.
Is it a heavy weapon?
No, it's
Okay.
strength 5,
On 3s? That's a
minus
wound.
2 AP.
4 up and vulnerable. No, 1 dies.
Oh, well, hey, there you go.
I'm gonna take this one away. Blah.
And that is officially, unless my Overlord's 12 inches, but I don't think he is.
He is. He is.
He is?
Yep.
All right.
He's got 1 shot.
Okay, so
Never mind, he has a void scythe. Okay, end of your turn, do you score any of your objectives?
no, it's domination and getting you to fail a morale test still. So
Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, they might be able to fail. They don't care.
No.
And that is it. So now we go into Sisters of Battle, turn 2. Objective for the turn, priority orders. When this tactical objective is generated, immediately generate another one. Defend 6. Which is... Okay, I get it. If I hold it for your turn, which is going to be tough. But maybe. Maybe.
because it's for 2 turns, right? For
It's
2.
1 entire battle round, essentially. Okay, so we're still going to try to score no prisoners. End of movement phase, these sisters shifted over here. These sisters moved over. Celestine moved over. Canoness Kane moved over. Celestine moved over. She used an active fate to move.
This is how it works.
Shield Captain moved over. The other Shield Captain on the Dawn Eagle jet bike, Dawn over here, or Dove, moved over. We're trying to get as many shots down as possible, potentially to kill this. We're just going to try to deal as much damage to that and hold them up. Over here, all the Meltaguns moved over to those things. These girls, I didn't know where to put them, so I just moved them up here. Kind of regret that, but whatever. These girls, they are going to go ahead and shift all over here-ish. Alrighty.
Yeah, you can go through Alex.
Actually, you know what? We'll put them all right here to get some shots in on those destroyers right here. And that'll do. So I'll get back to you at the start of shooting phase on turn 2, Sisters of Battle. Over here, the squad of 3 sisters are going to fire into this with 3 Meltaguns. Is that good?
Variable mission like that? What is that?
Hold on, give me
Using the command point for quantum blah blah blah.
deflection. Yeah.
Alright, we have 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. That is 1 hit. And that is 1 wound. So it's going to punch right through your armor. And then it's 2d6, which is a 5. So you need up to a 5 to ignore this. Roll a 6 for me, please. Now, these girls here are going to fire into the other one. 4 shots, hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2. It's going to punch through your armor. So we'll just do white and white and green and green. That is 5 and 6. Oh no.
These don't have the stratagem, so I got to do actual less than 5.
You rolled that 6. Let's just
Yep, and then less than 6. Yeah.
Okay. Dang it. All right. We have 4 melted guns into the other one.
This one.
Into this same one that I'm shooting that doesn't have the shielding. Okay, that's all wounds. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's 2, 6, and 6. Uh-oh. Just do the 2 6s at once.
Let's see a 1. No, so 2, so 6.
Hey, look, you do it. Hey, look, you do it.
So 2 damage.
Yeah. This is not going well. Christine's going to fire her flamethrower into here.
You can shoot multiple targets.
That is 3.
It's in the core manual. You can look it up.
That is no wounds, because these guys are T5, right?
The idea is that you choose who.
Okay. Going to fire all of his weapons into that, starting with the D3 grenade launcher. I said D3 grenade launcher. That's 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. And that is 1 wound. 6 up save. No. And that is 1 damage. And then we have the rapid fire spear. Hitting on 2s. That's 2 hits. And that is wounding, and by spear I mean axe. And that is strength 4, so looking for 5s. Double 6s, which is really nice. And that's -1.
2 of them at -1?
Yep.
4s, like 350. That's okay. I did the same thing.
Good.
Wow, okay. Hurricane Bolter into them.
You're getting a lot more models.
We got 2 down here from him. We're going to use Blessed Bolts into them. So let's see if we get it on a 3+. We do.
This is also what happens when you don't.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Oh my god. That is... Okay. Wounding on 5s. That is 4 wounds. AP -2 on them.
You have 6. So you got it by 2.
5s.
And
Fail 2.
each one is 2 damage, so it's killing one and dealing 2 to another.
Do you want in on it?
And then we have the rapid fire bolters. All hit. That is 1 wound. Nothing, it's a bolter.
We're going to be playing with 100.
No.
That wound, that kills him.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to play?
Okay.
So you want to play?
These guys, or girls in this case, are going to fire into here. We have 4 of them. So, oh wait. No, these ones shot the blessed bolts. These ones shot the blessed bolts. These ones are firing into them now. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1 rapid fire bolter. So, do this handfuls at a time. Re-rolling the 1s.
I'm a hammer guy myself.
Doop. There we go. Wounding on 4s.
I want, if I really want it, I want a power wall.
Okay.
So that I can use
We have 4, 5, 6. 6 saves on them, normal.
3 ups.
That takes out 2 of them. The other 2 closest.
That's fine.
Okay. And then we have 6 shots from there into here. Try to take them out, I guess.
You know what? I'll just use the same.
No rerolls. No nothing. That is 3 wounds. Nothing. Bolters. Apparently it was enough to kill the squad.
Oh, no.
Alright, so that scores me no prisoners. Last up, these girls are going to fire into them. They are in rapid fire range. We have 3 storm bolters. And then we have 2 bolters. So,
That's his plan.
Okay.
Everything goes the way it's planned. So we're doing 125? The way the player planes each plans.
125, yeah.
Looking for 5.
Nice, you got him.
That is 2 saves on the destroyers.
No AP?
No AP.
3s, right?
Yep,
Yep.
they're saved. Okay, and with that, we end my shooting phase. We killed something.
Yes. A very
Okay.
important something.
We're gonna go into assault phase.
No, that's not fun. That's not fun.
These sisters are gonna charge him.
That's important.
They're gonna make it with a 9. Dove is going to charge him, just because I know that they're, okay. That is 7. Actually, I should have multi-charged. Oh well.
Do it.
He's going to charge into there, which this is dangerous. He definitely makes it with a 10, so he might live. No wounds, and he gets in. Now Celestine is going to charge.
When you run out
She
of
does.
because they're just not being printed or sold well enough.
These sisters are going to charge.
Another Warhammer. When you have
7? No, they definitely don't make it. Canoness Kane is going to try to charge into here. She needs a 12. You know
Here we
what?
go. This is it.
Isaac, Pablo, trusting you guys. Oh my god, you almost did it. And by that I mean you didn't even come close. Those little girls are going to charge as well. They don't. Okay, that is fine. No, I actually don't want to charge there. We would die to Overwatch. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna. You only have 1 command point, right?
Just one left.
Okay, so you can't interrupt. Dove is gonna attack him, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Okay. Wounding on strength 7, so 3s. Rerolling to wound because of the spear. So that is 4 wounds. AP is minus for the spear itself, minus 3. Oh, it's strength 6.
So, but yeah, so minus 3 AP?
Yep.
So 4 is invulnerable?
And 3 of them go through.
How much damage each?
D3 damage apiece.
Oh.
And that is going to be 6.
That's it. Killed him.
So he dies. And then he is going to go ahead and move over here. 5 attacks from the axe into them. 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 2s.
5 inches from the center.
Rerolling 1s for himself. Strength 8. Or 10 or something like that. Wounding on 3s. That is 4 wounds. Yep.
So 5 ups.
Well, good news is that
2 go through. So the D3 apiece. So first one is going to kill a guy. Second one is not going to kill a guy.
at the end of the
Celestine has 6 attacks at strength 7, hitting on 2s. And of course she rolls 3 1s. Good job. Good job, Celestine. Winning on 3s. And that's just 2. 2 at minus 3. And 2 damage a pop.
6s. Nope.
So, Celestine is now going to attempt an act of faith. She gets it. She's going to attack again. Celestine mad. Hitting on 2s. All but 1 this time. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds. AP minus 3, 2 damage a pop.
6s. Nope.
That
single
kills all of them.
Yep.
check over there for terrain.
And with that, Celestine will actually consolidate this way. Okay. So, end of the phase. We have him coming back,
My last command point.
spending the last command point on it.
So on a 4+, it comes back.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Ah, he's back.
As close as possible with 1 wound remaining.
Okay. So I have a 1 next to him, and that is as close as he can get. And with that, I did destroy 3 units, so I do score this for D3 points. So, hey, Isaac, give me some points. Thank you, Isaac. You're a nice person. Okay, with that, we end the Sisters of Battle turn finally on the board with 3 points. But our force is pretty scattered. So we'll see what happens. Objective for this turn is secure 3, which is on your side.
Yep, it's over here.
I mean, you could pull back and get it.
Yep, pretty much.
Living Metal gives him 1 more wound back.
And
The vehicle heals,
each one.
so that one's now at 10
13.
wounds and 13 wounds.
All right, I'm gonna do reanimation protocols. For
Did
this
any
group.
of them die?
From the last one, yeah. So just 2 of them are dead.
Okay, roll it.
So 4s.
And do they stay dead? Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, and these guys stay dead.
Yeah, yeah. They don't get it either.
Alrighty. So I'll get back to you. Oh wait, my will be done on those 2 squads again?
No, my will be done comes from him, and he's not here, so
Oh.
there's no my will be done.
Well, he came over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Can he do it on himself?
No, because it says
Oh. Okay.
choose a friendly infantry. Well,
He is infantry. There's no reason not to, so he is the target of himself.
yeah, his own will be done.
Good job. So the 2 Doomsday Arcs moved over here to get away from those sisters with Meltas, because on the off chance that I get through with them, they're dead. Over here, the Lord got back up, got mad, and walked away. He is just like strutting away, like, I don't even want to be here anymore. You little upstart.
He's too old for this. He's about 60 million years too old for this.
Like, he pops up, he sees this, sisters shoot him down. He didn't even get a chance to say hello or his morning coffee.
No.
Pops up over here, gets beaten up.
Grumpy old
I mean,
robot. Get off
you
my
know
lawn.
what? I just assaulted a veteran. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right?
I'm the bad guy in this.
Yeah.
The Tomb Blades were coming over here, and then they were like, nah, let's go back and get some
Yeah,
points.
we'll change our mind. We need it, yeah.
Over here, the Necron Immortals moved up and around. This guy is still looking for that hug.
He's reaching out for it.
No one is going to hug him, though, because nobody here feels.
That's sad. Sad beep boop.
All right, Psychic Phase.
Yeah, alright. So all my psychic abilities got denied. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Well, you sort of get a Psychic Phase if you bring a Catan.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
If they weren't so expensive, sure.
and, garbage. But they're so much fun.
They are.
It's like my Repentia. They're not good. They're just fun.
They're fun. Yeah, there's definitely fun units.
Alrighty, so let's go into shooting phase on turn 3 Necrons. The first squad of Immortals are going to fire into these sisters. These are just normal shots because Grumpy Old Man is over here.
Yeah.
We have determined that he is a grumpy old man. So if you are going to name him, there you go.
Alright.
Oh my god, what's that one war veteran that's in like all those movies? He's the guy that yells at people.
Oh,
I like how that's an apt description of
from,
him.
you talking about from,
He was
Metal
also,
Jacket?
yeah, he was also in Texas Chainsaw.
I forgot him.
Well, that's who he
I'm
is.
sure somebody in the comments will say. Alright, so 3s.
Alrighty.
So not
These are
these.
in reserve, so.
6.
That is a ton of 6s.
So 2 more, 2 more, right?
Holy cow.
So that's 24. Yep.
Wounding on 3.
I have the materials to make a second one, which I didn't get.
18 saves, so I'm just going to do these handfuls at a time so I can actually roll them. That is 1 dead so far. That is them still alive. That is them still alive. There's a chance that they can live through this. Wow, I lose 1 sister.
Okay, alright, tough.
So let's go ahead and lose her because she looks boring. Those ones in the back are going to shoot at them now. Hitting on 3s.
All these different boards with the drawings on it.
3s.
3s to wound.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of 1s.
I'm okay with that.
There you go, so that many.
Alright, we got 11, so first handful. They're good. Second handful.
Gotta be.
Oh, they die.
Gotta be within 5. Can't be within 5.
All right, so they are gone.
Low power shot into the group of 4.
Okay, that is that squad right there.
So D6 shots.
I
3.
can't see that. That's 3.
3 shots.
And this is not ignored, isn't it? So it's a heavy shot, isn't it?
No, it's low power because I moved them.
Okay, but is it still heavy?
Oh yeah, it's still heavy. So yeah, -1. Oh, okay, yeah. So hold on.
Okay.
Forced to hit?
Nothing.
That is nothing even if you stood still. The gauze flares
Yeah,
from that
gauze,
into
yeah.
them?
So 4. No, this is rapid fire, so it's back to 3s. 3.
I feel like that should have more shots.
Yeah, right. So that's 7.
Wounding on 3s?
I went in. So 5. AP -1.
5. 3 up saves. Actually, these girls are on terrain. 2 up saves. Yay! All. And with that, one of the 4 sisters died. This one is firing all weapons into the group of 3.
So D6 shots. Just 1.
Okay, hitting on 4s. That is a...
No, that was a 2.
All right. All right, hitting on 3s.
Stay put and think about what he did.
Visible target
Alright, so those don't go through.
Wounding on 3s.
Well, these guys are
So 5.
5. 2 up saves. They should live through this logically.
further out.
Yes. And with that, we end the shooting phase.
Okay.
So we have assault phases, and it looks like he wants to charge something.
Yep.
Who does he want to charge?
Charge him.
Just him?
Yep.
Okay, so D3 shot from the grenade is 2, hitting on 6s. No. And then his rapid fire 2 axe thingy. Miss. Okay, it looks like a 4 or 5 inch charge.
You should charge the middle.
Oh wow.
Is that enough?
Is that actually enough?
Okay. 7 when he drops.
Or no?
Hang on. Hang on. We have to do this on camera because.
Okay. So
All right.
Did I get within an inch?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay.
You were just there.
Barely.
what are you talking about? Is going to cast.
Okay. With that, that is the only charge he's declaring. So the attacks here. 3 attacks.
On 3s. So 2 go through.
Okay.
Strength 10.
Strength 10. Wounding on 2s. That is 2 wounds. I have a 4 up. Oops.
Yep.
Get back up, you drunk. I have a. I'm just going to steal your
Yeah,
dice.
He's going to smite.
4 up invo.
Has to hit the character.
Makes it, takes it.
Alright, so it's 3 damage.
Just 3 flat.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to use my free.
I'm just going to put a 3 next to him until I remember what his wounds are.
What happens when you charge?
Down to 4. He has his attacks back. He has 5 attacks. And hitting on 2s.
So if you charge them, they can't overwatch.
That is all hits.
Successfully charge them, then you get
Strength 8.
So 3s.
He's T5?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
That actually made a huge difference. 1 wound.
AP?
AP -2.
So with my 4 up invuln.
No.
3 damage,
Oh,
which kills
he's
him.
dead now. For real.
For real, not for fake.
For real dead. Alright.
And he's going to walk over here. And I'm going to put a D20 next to him, even though he doesn't have that many wounds. But this will help me remember not to pick it up also.
And then my last.
So with that, we end Necron's turn 3. I have no morale to be taken. Do you score anything? You
Yep.
do.
Objective 3, I score a point for that. So I got 1
Okay.
point.
Woo! And now we go into Sisters of Battle, turn 3. I actually score this.
Oh yeah, because yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yep, they're on that objective. So, Sisters of Battle, turn 3. 3 objectives for this turn. We have Big Game Hunter. We have Assassinate. Oh, I should have got that last turn.
Oh wow.
And Mission Critical Objective is 2. And this is generated. Yep. Okay. So objective 2 is. That's actually not hard.
What do you have to do?
I just have to score it.
Okay.
End of movement phase. These girls moved all the way up and around to get that objective, and all the melty-guns in range of one of the squads. Everything that was over here flew over to here, including Celestine. Sisters moved up. She used the Act of Faith and moved up. These girls are they're back here. These girls are up here because they're going to shoot that. Other than that, we're going to go into shooting phase. And one of the first things that I want to do is I'm going to have Canoness Kane take a pot shot into him as I boob punch a building. She hits on a 2. Really?
Yeah.
Good job. She also has a bolt pistol that I get to fire. She hits on a 4. That is a cocked dice. That is a wound. So 1 3-up save.
So go ahead and do your.
That is a 5. You are good. So we'll do some light arms fire off camera just to get that done quickly. This squad, him, her, him, destroyed that unit.
Yeah, if you use a frag run on him.
Now we have a bunch of shots from over here into them. We're going to try to destroy multiple units this turn and see if we can. Okay, so the 2 up top are going to fire their 4 Inferno pistols into the Immortals.
So he's saving on 2.
That is 1 hit. There goes that potential. On a 2, that is a wound, so it's punching right through one of them.
Okay.
So one of them just
That was
dies.
just straight.
Well, dies.
Yeah, dies, quote unquote.
Okay, 3 shots with Melta.
If he's a psyker, then yeah.
Okay, 1 hit, 1 vaporized, because AP -4.
All right.
And
Wait,
then,
they got 5 up invuln.
oh, do 2. Sorry, my bad.
For the other one as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot. Couldn't crypt tech.
Okay, 2 5-ups.
So now you get your
Well, I guess you
Okay,
have
so
1.
1 dies.
So let's keep this.
Terribly sorry about
No,
that.
it's fine.
Which is heavy 2.
And then I'm going to do 3 melter shots into this thing. Why not?
Strength 4, EP -1.
Rerolling 1s because of the Canoness. On 3s, that is
That's long range.
1
To what again?
into this.
Yes.
2,
Greater than 15, which is half of
roll a 1.
Oh, it's just 1 damage?
It's
Oh, it's
2
a
damage.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if that rolled onto a 1.
So 2 damage, okay.
Yep.
4 to hit.
Okay, and with that, we go into assault phase. So,
So,
Guys,
the Seraphim are going to try to assault them first.
so you need 4s on
They make it. So we'll do the Overwatch really quickly. Unfortunately, they died to Overwatch.
Yeah. Again, the
Let's try
bolt part
again,
of it
but this time with
and get
the shield
special
captain.
Rounds, but the Melta is just the Melta.
Yeah.
He makes it.
Clear
yeah.
round, special rounds for the bolt part of a.
Yeah, he
yeah.
makes it.
Yeah.
Of note is that because you're firing bolt, it'll be a -1, and because he's obscured, it's
Okay,
another
so
-1.
Overwatch right there.
5.
So he makes it into combat with taking no damage. Canoness Kane is going to charge next. She needs a 9.
Yeah, rapid fire 1. So
She makes it.
Half range, which means he doesn't get a -1, but he's obscured, but now
Yeah.
he's dragon fire around.
He needs a 12, so let's see if we get those box cutters.
These will be 3. Oh no, never mind. You're using the Melta.
Oh my god, that was close. That was close.
2 attack.
Okay,
You're 4. These are 4.
the sisters right there into them. They make it. The sisters right here, they make it. You know what? These sisters needing box cutters.
2, 4.
2 4.
Oh, you torment.
Tim.
They torment me. Celestine, who is hiding from me,
So that's
needs an 8-inch charge,
No, 5.
5-inch charge.
I can fire.
She makes it with a 10. She's also going to declare your Lord.
Okay.
Cryptech?
Cryptech, yeah.
Cryptech.
He's going to return.
Sorry for not declaring that when I rolled. I do apologize. I meant to be doing that this entire time, but I forgot.
So the cryptech will shoot Overwatch though, right?
Yep.
Between these two over
3
here.
shots.
Hitting on 6s.
2 shots and the guy with the frag cannon.
Nope. Oh,
Whoa,
no,
yes.
just kidding. 1.
She's toughness 3.
Toughness 3, so 3s.
So 2
Okay.
to frag cannon, 2
Yep.
to your other
AP
guy.
-2.
She currently has a 3-2, so 4 up regardless.
This frag cannon, that's gonna
She takes damage. So she's down to 5 wounds,
-2.
so you
and she makes it into combat. Next thing we're going to try to do is Celestine is going to do an act of faith.
automatically hit, so
She gets it, I believe, for the attacking of twice.
5.
Nope, never mind, I lied.
I'm fine.
Oh, I should have done it on her. You know, I'm so bad. I should have done it on her. She would have gotten it. Oh well. Oh well. These things happen, and you need to learn from your mistakes. In the words of the Sisters of Battle, we must learn from the pain. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Caught it at
She does not get to reroll 1s. Wounding on 3s.
he's gonna fire the 4 shots into your guy.
That is 3. 5 up invulnerable save.
So you get a -1 to your attack.
Go away.
Did you just fail all 3 of them?
3 4s.
He's dead. 6 damage.
Right?
5 attacks from the shield captain into them.
Yes.
That's true.
He hits every single time. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling because of the hunting lance or whatever it is for him.
Then I get to ignore it.
That is 5. 6 up save.
Now,
That is 6 of them dead.
They're 5.
Oh, I didn't see the other one. Sorry, my bad. I meant to say 5. I don't know why I said 6.
Yeah, I rolled 5, so.
Yeah. I don't know why I said 6. I think Slanesh is slowly influencing me.
Yeah, probably. That's her number.
Canoness Kane is going to strike. She has 4 attacks at strength 6, AP -4, and she gets -1 to hit. Rerolling nat 1s, and I'm going to reroll that one because that is extra cocked. So we'll reroll both of these. And we get 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds at AP -4.
Oh, so I can't say.
so
Yep, so 3 dead.
since both of your dudes charged,
And there's 1 person left. So we have
so
2 Sister Superiors with chain
so we
swords.
both have people who
I'm just going to do them
But it'll be a
first.
little bit weird because we'll be hitting different people.
Alrighty.
So I
Hitting
charge,
on 4s.
So I have to activate my dude, then you activate
And
yours,
that
then
is
me, then you,
3 wounds.
the normal fight.
3 wounds. I'm used to Bloody Rose. Can you tell?
AP?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, so 3 ups.
Let's see if we got him.
Beautiful,
We got
beautiful, ugly,
Got a 2.
mofo.
That's it.
And that unit is destroyed.
So he's gonna have D3 attacks.
So, with a rather successful turn from the Sisters, we did score the mission critical objective, and I took it from my opponent. So, Isaac, give me 3 points.
Thunderhammer's a little confusing for me.
Isaac, you are getting hugs now, so we have to keep a tally of hugs to slap ratio. So, you just scored me 3 points for this one.
So,
We did get Assassinate,
okay.
and we did not get Big Game Hunter, and I'm gonna hang on to it.
So you're up to 8.
So,
3, 6, 7, 8, yes.
because, so.
Wait, do you just want to repeat that?
I'm sorry. So right now I'm at 2 victory points.
So it's
These are
also
pretty much impossible.
strength
So even if I were to
times 2,
discard them, brought down to 0
Which
victory
means that
points,
if
there's
it
no way I can
wounds,
beat
it'll
your
have a
8.
strength of 8.
If I drew 2 new objectives, there's no way it's going to net me
So normally
another
it's
6
AP
plus
minus
victory
3,
points. So I think I'm too far behind to even turn
Which
this
means
around. So I
that
think I'm going to have to
if
concede.
I can't save out of
So
it,
the Necrons are retreating back into their tombs to try to,
6 damage.
I don't know, rebuild.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the Sisters, led by the Custodians, have dove into them, and with melta bombs discharging, the Necrons were buried beneath the ground from whence they came. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this battle report. This was a lot of fun and very back and forth for quite some time. The weight of bolters did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
They were picking off like 1 person a turn. Melta-guns were kind of useless. It was down to my close combat.
I probably should have discarded those objectives sooner instead of trying to make it happen, hoping for better ones.
Well, if you roll 6, it does 6 damage.
I mean, that was the key thing. The only other thing maybe was, it stinks how my Tomb Blades were pretty useless. They moved, they did some shooting, but then they had to move back to get the objective. So I didn't really use them as best as I could have. And the Veil of Darkness movement, I underestimated how much firepower would turned around and
So roll a
came
d6.
at him. I'm happy with the destroyers coming down and taking out
Yeah.
the one guy, though. That was good.
The destroyers coming down and just vaporizing
With
one of my
extermination
shield captains.
protocols and deep striking them, destroyers are really nasty.
Yeah.
Any amount, whatever.
Personally, I think you should have probably gone for 2 squads of 3.
That strike is
Yeah,
the dice you roll for the injury.
the unit wipe's a lot easier though. That's what's tough because I can't. Not taking full units with Necrons is really tough because of the reanimations you lose.
And you choose
That's fair.
whichever
But no,
one
it's
you
a
want
good point.
to be the injury result.
All right. So if you enjoyed this battle report, please be sure to like this video. Also check out all the links in the descriptions down below. You can follow me on all sorts of social media, including Patreon. Patreon has some exclusive videos on it as of now. We are recording a new podcast that goes on it first for 2 weeks before being revealed on the main channel. And it goes a long way to helping out the channel. Anyway, guys, I'm NornQueenAlexis. Love you guys.
They get those
Bye.
huge metal compactors and they put like a soda can.